You ever scroll through Amazon and see a lift chair that looks sleek in the photos, but then you read the reviews and half of them say it wobbles after 2 weeks or the remote feels like it was designed by a middle schooler? Yeah, that hesitation is real. I get it. You don't want another piece of furniture taking up space in your living room that ends up being more hassle than help. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This is the Living Well Store's Pride ViVaLift Metro 2 Lift Chair Power Recliner in Saville Gray. It's one of those chairs that promises medical-grade support but isn't trying to look like a hospital bed. The listing makes it sound like it's built for long-term comfort, not just a quick nap after dinner. But does it actually deliver when you're using it every night for back pain or mobility issues? I dug into the specs, watched setup videos, and read through hundreds of real buyer experiences to find out where this chair shines and where it might fall short. First off, if you're someone who needs more than just a basic lift function, like if you deal with chronic back pain, limited mobility, or just want to sleep upright without waking up sore, this chair has some genuinely useful features. The power headrest lifts your head, neck, and shoulders independently, which is a game changer if you've ever woken up with a stiff neck because your standard recliner didn't support you properly. The power lumbar lets you adjust the lower back support on the fly, which is huge if you switch between sitting upright to watch TV and lying back to read. And the true infinite positioning means the footrest can go above your head, which isn't just for show, it's actually helpful if you need to elevate your legs higher than a typical recliner allows. But here's the thing, not everyone needs all that adjustability. If you're buying this chair just because it looks nice or you think it'll be a good spot for guests, you might be overpaying. This chair is built for people who need medical support, not just comfort. The FDA Class II medical device classification isn't just marketing, it means the mechanisms are designed to assist with mobility and positioning, which adds weight and cost. If you're healthy and just want a recliner to relax in, there are cheaper options that do the job without the extra features. Now, let's talk about the practical side. Setup is straightforward if you're comfortable plugging in a power cord and positioning the chair where you want it. The curbside delivery note is important. This isn't a lightweight piece of furniture. You'll need help moving it inside, especially if you're placing it on an upper floor. The chair itself is heavy, and the motorized parts mean it's not something you'll be rearranging every weekend. Once it's in place, though, it stays put. The remote is one of those things that either feels intuitive or frustrating, depending on who you ask. Some buyers love how responsive it is, while others say the buttons are too small or the layout is confusing. If you've got arthritis or limited dexterity, you might want to test the remote in person before committing. That said, the chair remembers your last position, so if you're using it daily, you won't have to reset it every time. Where this chair really earns its keep is in long-term use. If you're recovering from surgery, dealing with sciatica, or managing a condition like MS or Parkinson's, the ability to fine-tune your position without straining can make a huge difference in your daily comfort. The independent backrest movement means you can find a position that actually supports your spine instead of just reclining flat. And the lift function works smoothly, no jerky starts or sudden drops, which is a relief if you're relying on it for getting in and out of the chair safely. That said, there are a few trade-offs. The chair is bulky, so it's not going to fit in a tiny apartment or a room with tight spacing. The fabric is decent, but it's not stain-resistant, so if you've got kids or pets, you might want to keep a throw blanket handy. And while the chair is comfortable, it's not the kind of thing you'll want to nap in for hours unless you're in the right position. Some buyers say the seat isn't as plush as higher-end models, so if you're used to a memory foam mattress feel, this might feel a little firm after a while. Who should buy this? If you need a lift chair that does more than just stand you up, if you value independent adjustments for your head, back, and legs, and if you're okay with a larger, heavier piece of furniture, this is a solid choice. It's not the cheapest option out there, but it's not the most expensive either, and the features justify the price if you'll actually use them. Who should skip?